over though yet. Thank God.
Not over.
It's not over.
We have
Season 8.
a lot of to do and before that we're going to get to that place.
Today's episode of Clevver Newsfeed is brought to you by T-Mobile. Keep up with the freshest pop culture news with T-Mobile.
It's not goodbye yet because we still have season 8 to look forward to. There's a whole lot of endgame, a whole lot of things that need to be wrapped up.
I'm looking forward to maybe seeing a sea change. And I'm looking forward to finishing this season in a really beautiful, meaningful way.
I have no idea how it's going to end. I don't think they do either.
Really?
I don't think they do. I think they're debating between different things.
Okay.
Is my guess.
You know, at the start of every season, we really don't know what's coming up ahead. And this year, it has this whole new energy. And we don't know what's going to happen, but we know that it will come to a beautiful end.
Are we going to maybe see any returning characters coming back?
I wish that I had the wherewithal to answer that question. I think so, probably. You know, you look back to season 5 and the 100th episode, we had all sorts of extra characters coming back, and it was a reunion of sorts. So I expect to see some familiar faces. All I have to say is I hope David Anders comes back.
Well, you've directed on the show. I mean, what would you love to see happen? Fantasy case.
I think that there's two schools of thought. One being like an abstract sort of ending, the other being more of a finite kind of like definitive ending. My thing is that Gaiman and Stefan have been on this earth for probably they've hit their, like, I think they've been here long enough, and it's good for them to sort of go out in a bang, so to speak. So for me, I think that sort of Gaiman and Stefan need to cease existing. I think that would be a poetic end.
So sad.
I know.
Oh my gosh, no.
I think the best thing that would be able to happen is that Damon and Stefan go down to some gorgeous island in the Caribbean, drinking like 60-year-old Barbados rum, and they're sitting on the beach, like the water lapping in their Speedos, and they're drinking some rum. They've been up all night just talking, just bonding over through the moonlight. And as the sun comes up, they give each other a toast and they hug each other. And we take off our rings and we just throw them into the sea, and then
There you go.
and Mystic Falls will be saved and everything will be okay. And it will just be one incredible 8-year journey that we all just went on. And you don't have to worry about which one of these brothers is going to be involved in the most epic case of cradle robbage with a guy that's 160 and 170 years old dating an 18-year-old. I'm just saying.
Just saying.
I know some tidbits. I mean, I've read the first few episodes. Damon and Enzo are on their killing rampage. Enzo somewhat more reluctantly. He's still kind of questioning what's going on a bit more, which we touch on in the first few episodes. He's still got glimmers of humanity going on. And so that's going to be a really fun thing to play, is that kind of dichotomy. Took the word right out of my mouth. Thank you.
Literally the number one question I got when I said I was coming here today was Stereline Endgame. The foreshadowing in the first episode about their June wedding. Is this going to come to fruition? Like, what do you know, or what do you want to happen?
I do know that we will see Caroline and Stefan together when we come back into season 8. And they're both very united at this moment. So right now we're going to kind of see how, for Caroline, she's balancing this family life, but then also that isn't, and then this love life, and then also this supernatural life. So we're going to kind of see how it all gets compartmentalized to set up the rest of the season.
Don't go just yet, you guys. Click to the left for the entire Comic-Con panel of the Vampire Diaries, or click right for our revealing interview with Ian Somerhalder. Try not to get hypnotized by his eyes. And another big thanks to T-Mobile. With double the LTE coverage, now you can stay in the know in more places.